Welcome back to Josiah Plays Deus Ex Human Revolution. Dr. Wing has just asked me to maybe help him deal with a dangerous augmented person, and I'm going to accept and find out more about it.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
Sensitive information. What would be courteous? The Chinese like that.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city.
Yep.
What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental top secret hardware.
So they are making super soldiers.
Doc. But none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation. A private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Oh, really?
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue.
Of course
and
they did.
And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
Oh.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's augs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
Alright, I'll make him hear reason. Or I'll make him hear nothing. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. That is so my answer.
Yeah, I mean, what are super augmented killing machines known for, if not their unmatched length of dialogue? I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
Do not be too eager to dismiss the possibility of speaking to him, Mr. Jensen. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your own unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. But if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are a good candidate to get it done. Or at least, survive.
Alright, cool. So it sounds like there's actually might be a possibility of handling this through social means, which is cool. That was a great last bit of dialogue from Adam. That answer was so perfect. That was like exactly what I would say. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Yeah, this sounds perfect.
So, you have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
No, I haven't found any. Oh, I can get more info? Really?
What more can you tell me about this operative, Zelazny?
He is American. His father was a Polish immigrant. His files portray him as highly intelligent, calm, and a fine strategist. He is also a religious man. He joined the army when he was 18. Ever since, he has excelled in almost every aspect of his military service.
So he sounds like he could be reasonable.
That is why he was selected by Bell Tower for the Special Operatives Project. At the time, the US Army delegated some of its work in counterinsurgency to the PMC. As for the rest, you will have to learn it from him.
Okay.
You seem like a decent man, Dr. Wing. Why did you get involved with something like this?
I always act according to my ethics, Mr. Jensen. I love my country. I respect its history, its government, its traditions. bell tower is under contract with Heng Sha, so I thought I was doing the honorable thing by being loyal. It is not easy to accept that one's beliefs might have been a fraud.
Yeah, that does suck. I don't need to ask about a reward, really. Let's ask about
So
the
what
task.
exactly am I supposed to do?
You should go to Mr. Zelazny's hideout, the back store of the meat shop in the residential district. I can send the coordinates to your Wayfinder augmentation.
Sounds
Once
good.
you get there, try to convince him and his men to turn themselves in. If that fails, I'm afraid you might have to put them out of service permanently, for everyone's safety.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, that's it for now, Doc.
Cool. So, here we go. New side mission. Talion AD. Primary objective. Locate the butcher shop where Zelazny is hiding. A doctor at the Hengsha Lem Clinic, Dr. Wing, needs help stopping a dangerous bell tower operative. The soldier's name is Michael Zelazny, and apparently he's using a butcher shop as cover. The shop is in the Yuzhou district, near Pandang Road. Okay, which is the same district I need to go to for my main mission, so that works. Saving up for another praxis point to get... Oh, but I have the EMP shielding now, which is great, so... Oh, oops, I don't...
You have
I
found
didn't...
Zelazny?
No, not yet.
Okay, that...
Calm down. Alright, I don't think there's an... Oh, I'm gonna turn that tracking off. There's any reason to come back here, is there? Pretty sure I already came back here when I was in Hengsha before and looked around for loot, so... And I don't see any new people to talk to back here or anything. So, now the real question is, do I accept the new biochip or don't I? It is a difficult decision. I have the EMP shielding now, which possibly that will protect me from the glitches. I don't know. What does my mission actually say about that? If I want to get a new biochip that will fix it. Doesn't seem like a good idea. I think I'm going to not get one. I don't want some Tai Young medical unknown thing put into me in friggin' Hengsha. I mean, such as it is, I trust my stuff that was put into me by Seraph. I'm not going to get that new chip. Nope. At least not right now. Maybe that's gonna bite me in the ass. Maybe it's not. We'll see. But that's my decision. Not getting the new biochip at this time. Rather wait till get back to Seraph so I can see Pritchard and talk to him about it more, or have him, you know, examine my thing or whatever. Alright. Okay, so that's that. I wonder if I don't have access to all of the rest of like I probably definitely can't go back into the Tai Young Tower.
Confirms that the cause of these disruptions has been linked.
Everything I've got, real cheap. You will find better anywhere in Hangzhou.
A device which transmits...
Okay.
Pal, if I were you, I'd ditch the glasses and the coat and lose the beard. There are bell tower operatives all over Lower Hengsha looking for you, I'm guessing. They're not fooling around either. Saw them take this one guy down, beat the shit out of him and dragged him off. He was a short black guy with one leg.
I beat people up and drag them off.
Lost an arm in a work accident like Chan did, it wouldn't be so quick to criticize.
I know. But if they haven't lived it, it's easy for people to judge you and say, oh, you only want an augmented arm to get an advantage in life.
Well, they should understand some people need arms to live a normal life. Chan would probably be on the street jobless without his cyber arm.
I just hope Lim won't have a problem fixing that glitch he's been experiencing.
That guy's voice doesn't really fit his appearance very well.
I'm sorry. I don't have any change. Have you been having problems with your augmentations? I hear a lot of people
I
are.
have.
Nice enhancements, man. They look almost military grade.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you tell me where you got them. I've been thinking I'd like to try out a new limb myself.
Yeah, by Seraph. Haha. Lazarus is weighing in on this new situation and obviously not a big fan of what's going on or the implications. Might as well pick up a ball and chain too while you're there. Whose computer was this? Oh yeah, this is the one where I found some really interesting hacker stuff related to the conspiracy. Alright, so the question I have now
Coming so soon after the recent
is, can I...
raises more questions about the problem of humanity. Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch?
Yeah, see, I think this is starting to make everybody want the regulations,
From Pipers.
which is obviously part of what they want. Am I allowed to go back through all this other part of the city? I guess I am. I guess I am. What the hell? I thought that was a mine for a second. That would have been funny, but of course it wasn't a mine. I don't think I really have any reason to go in the hive right now. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I was like, I don't remember knocking some dude out right here, but yeah, he's just passed out drunk or whatever. Or just sleeping in the alley because...
Versalife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money they get on neuropozyne sales? Nuh-uh.
They can't have that much influence, not if the whole UN decides to pass restrictions.
Biotech companies have got to be scrambling. TYM, Isolate, they all stand to lose millions.
Zhao Yunru didn't seem concerned in that TV interview she gave.
Yeah.
She almost seemed to be welcoming the restrictions.
Yeah, probably because she's made some backroom deal.
No doubt.
That's how these corporations work, you know?
Probably because she's part of the group that's behind it.
Hey, a fellow expat. You Canadian? American? Don't see too many of them traveling the world these days. Not with how bad your economy's going. Must have been pretty tough when they decided to drop the dollar as the worldwide standard. But after all those housing and banking crises in the early 10s, what did you expect?
Yeah, that's right. We don't really use dollars. We use credits that have a interesting looking symbol. Seems very similar to the new yen in like Shadowrun.
Have you seen the news? First riots, then a recall. The UN has got to take a stand on augmentations now. The riots didn't really affect Hengsha, but then China has always been more open to cybernetic research than just about any country.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting stuff going on here. Yeah, I heard that.
Have you heard about the recall issue by the
Yeah,
World
I've heard about it.
我很忙啊，
No, you're not.
玩好你自己的事。
Alright, fine.
Shit. I wouldn't want to be you right about now. All those odds. I mean, you must have been feeling it when that whatever it is happened. I saw a couple other people get hit. Didn't look painful or nothing, but shit, didn't look comfortable neither.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem. I'm not gonna lie.
你不是当地人吧？是吗？对不起，我不明白。
Okay. So just kind of re-exploring this area of Lower Hengsha a little bit, because people have new things to say and stuff. However, as it turns out, that's all the time I have for this video. So thank you for watching. Josiah plays Deus Ex: Human Revolution. I'll see you next time.